Good evening, everybody. My name is A Weapons, Mid-Lyfe Music. Shouts out to the almighty LDBC. Go to ldbcsports.com where you can register, make a profile, interact with the brothers and sisters of the LDBC. Also, go to trilltalk.net where you can hear sports talk, social commentary, pick up some LDBC merch, and register to the forum on that site. Lastly, go to my first home, which is A Weaponry on Shopify.com. There you can pick up my merch. You can pick up the brand that I'm trying to push, Relentless Aggression. You can pick up BFTB merch, Drew Titan merch, my man Reflection Beatdown, and my homeboy, my barber, Shay the Barber. You can pick up some of his stuff there too. This is a message for all artists who want the fame, the money, the glory, and the accolades without without intending to get the hate, the jealousy, and the criticism. You need to go to the other side. And what I mean by that is that you need to just write, produce, join a unions guild, and do background vocals. Or you can sing jingles, for commercials. Because if you're going to be an artist, the one thing that you will get is hate. Especially if you're a successful artist. Like me, myself, right? I'll be 54 years old next month. Okay, that's first. Second, I have bunions. Third, I am 5 foot 10.5 inches tall. Fourth, I am graying. Fifth, I am balding. Last, I am 215 pounds. Oh, did I mention I'm black? You're going to get hate. It does not matter where you go or what you do. Oh, 7, I have a skinny long penis. There you go. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You will get hate. It does not matter where you go or what you do. You will get hate. And being an artist, no, I'm not saying that it doesn't hurt. It does hurt when people criticize you. It does hurt when people hate you because you're like, yo, where's this coming from? It does. But you're going to have to accept that those are the rules of engagement. The minute that you decide that you want to be an artist, those are the rules. You cannot go on saying that, like you're a man wearing Uggs boots and not get criticized for it, and then you get mad. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're going to get criticized. If you're a man wearing a tight ass shirt and you like 5'7", 290 pounds, you are going to get criticized. It's nothing you can do about it. Now, there are things that you can do to make yourself cosmetically look better, or health-wise too. Like, you lift your weights, you get your teeth fixed, you start eating, your diet, start eating a better, diet and everything like that. Or in my case, get your feet fixed. But after a while, you're going to have to accept the fact that people are going to criticize you. There is nothing that you're going to be able to do to escape that. And the reason that I thought about this video is I was watching a special. It was a group that came out. Well, they actually had came out in the late 80s. I didn't know that. But their hit album was in 1997. And the group was named The Sundays. And they had a song called Summertime. And I love that girl's voice. But they said that they really don't want to be interviewed or anything. They shy away from interviews or, being in the public. They shy away from that. And even with James Taylor, I think probably like around about 92. I forgot exactly what year it was. But James Taylor had released, well, at the time, a VHS. But I got it on DVD also. Squib Knock It. And Squib Knock It is a place that you can go to. It's like a resort, like a getaway place that you can go to. It's got like a a house where you can, you rent out, a barn, shit like that. And he had did a whole concert with, four of his background singers and maybe three or four musicians. And he had, before he had got into the concert, because what happens is he'll talk and then he'll do a song, then he'll talk. And he had mentioned, being reluctant about being a public figure. Now, I know James Taylor has been around since the late 60s, and salute to him. But these are the rules of engagement. So if you're not happy about being interviewed, if you feel that you should never be hated on, criticized, talked about, and in even some cases, somebody intruding your personal space. If you're not expecting any of that to ever happen to you, go to the other side. Be a producer, be a writer, be a CEO, be an exec, write commercials, sing jingles, join the Unions Guild and do background vocals. Do something, keep doing what you love, but you don't have to be the face of your music, because the minute that happens, you are going to be subject to everything. Like what I do right now, right? I wrote an honest opinion, and I'm going to put that video up. I'm going to put both videos up. But I first wrote Steve Lukather from the legendary group Toto. I had wrote, I had did a video commenting on his book, The Gospel According to Luke. Great book, by the way. Great book. And it seems that he was coming from a very honest place. Love that book. But then there was another interview that he was basically crying about the people that he had went on tour right before the coronavirus had happened and before David Page had got sick. Oh, these people want all this money. I ain't got no money. And I just got a bunch of people together that wanted to play. And to me, that sounded like saying play for cheap. That's what that sounded like to me. And so I commented on that, and almost everybody in the whole wide galaxy came out, and they said, who do you think you are commenting on the great Steve Lukather? I said, I told the truth. I told the truth. If the money wasn't ridiculous, like, okay, we'll say, for example, the bass player guy, right, that can sing also, that was with them for a while. Not Nathan East, but the white guy. Now, if he had wanted, we'll say $50,000 a show, okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. You can't fuck with him. But if he wanted $5,000 to $10,000 a show, then you got to come out your pocket. It's not like you don't have any money. You know what I'm saying? And I would comment on Mike Porcaro and Jeff Porcaro's wife doing what they did. Now that was fucked up what they did. But I'm not gonna comment on that right now. But you can't even talk about Steve Lukather, and I'm like, look, I'm telling the truth. Look, are you here because you want people to hear your music, or are you here to make a whole bunch of money right now? Which one are you here for? So, but back to my point though. You're going to have to understand that you can't just go on stage and say, okay, nobody talk about me. People going to talk about you, good or bad. Whether you're a good singer, like Paul Stanley is getting hell right now because he can't sing anymore. He can't really sing anymore. He's getting hell. So, if you don't want to take the criticism and everything that's bad that goes along with fame, then do something that's going to bring you to the background where people don't know who you are. Or either people don't see you, in the front. That's all I got, y'all. Once again, shouts out to the almighty LDBC. That's ldbcsports.com, ticketvmedia.com, trilltalk.net, and A Weaponry on Shopify.com. My name is A Weapons. Peace.